Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank, and then we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. See, let me show you how it's done right now. So jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, guys. All right, so this is not a Christmas song only show, but I do want to play a number of Christmas songs. So I brought Christmas songs for the set list tonight, and I'm mostly going to let you guys dictate what the non-Christmas songs are going to be. So I'll look at your requests, and if there's ones that I know, among those, I'll try to squeeze them in as best I can, as well as play a number of the holiday classics. Some of them will be carols like that one. Some of them will just be the kind of cool Christmas songs that popular artists have done over the many decades. So kind of do a half and half thing. So I hope everybody is gearing up if you celebrate Christmas for a nice Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with loved ones. And if you don't celebrate, that's cool. I hope you're just here to enjoy some good music with us. Holidays and religions are not universal, but love certainly is, which is what this is all about. All right, so starting out here, here's the earliest request that came in, and I just happened to know it, so we're gonna do it. And it's kind of a festive sounding song anyway, even though it's not a holiday song. Let's see if you can spot this one from 1967. In Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, and little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a Mac in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass. In his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. Likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. Penny Lane and excuse me, I did that wrong. It's a clean machine. Woo. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. For a fish and finger pies in summer. Meanwhile, back behind the shelter in the middle of a roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. Though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. In Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer, and see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. And then the buyer man rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies I sit, and meanwhile back Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies at Penny Lane. All right, thanks, Moritz. Appreciate the request. Let's say hi to some people. Okay. Henry Howard, Merry Christmas right back at you. Hey, Jake, I'm sorry I played that one first. That was my first song. You can check that out on the replay, my friend. Very first one out of the gate. So let's start here. We'll go back to the top of the feed here. Our friend Moritz in Graz, Austria. Good to have you with us. Thanks for the Penny Lane request. Merry Christmas to you and your family. You Unlimited, thank you very much. I am very much enjoying the holiday season. Glad we're squeezing one more of these in before we get into New Year's mode. Silvio, Merry Christmas right back at you, and thanks for staying up so late. It's fantastic. Joining us from Romania. Susie Wheeler in Florida, thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas. Daniel Rueda Ramirez, hello from Rockville, Maryland. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It's good to have you with us. Jake Bland, Merry Christmas right back at you, all caps. I'll get a Billy Joel deep cut in for you tonight, my friend. Been working on one. Charlotte in Nebraska, one of my favorite people. Thank you for joining us. Dawson, young man, please come home for Christmas. Oh gosh, I don't know that one, Dawson. I'm sorry, man. I feel terrible. I'd like to honor that for you. I hope you like what I brought with me anyway. Dave Rosado in Brazil. It's sort of a temporary thing. I'm in my parents' place in Nevada right now. Then I'll spend a little bit of time in my parents' place in Nebraska, and then from there I believe I'll get into my new home. So might be another month or two before I'm actually settled in a new home. I'm playing musical homes right now. Maddie Ryan, She's Right on Time is a Christmas song. Yeah? Yes, it is. We'll do that one next. That's Billy Joel, Christmas song. Red Fox, how you doing? Noah, young man in Florida, Merry Christmas to you as well. Tony up in Victoria, British Columbia. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, fellow piano peeps. Good to have you with us, Tony. Hey, Matthew, happy holidays to you as well. Our friend Bennett is here. This is back home for the holidays in Philadelphia. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Good evening back to you, too. Hey, it's the Unicorn Girl. I didn't even think you were even going to be able to tune in. Good to have you with us. Hey, DC. Merry Christmas, Bettina in Germany. Billy Joel enthusiast. I like the sound of that. My friend John from the Cruising Life. How you doing? Good to have you with us. Okay, Gary Beal. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to you, too. Okay. I'll get back to saying hi to people here in a minute, but in the meantime, let's pull up the lyrics to this request that came in. This song came off of an album called The Nylon Curtain in 1982. And it's the only thing in Billy Joel's catalog that you could kind of call a Christmas song. And kind of a fun energy about it. I enjoy it. I hope I remember how to play it. I saw him in December one time, and he played this, so I've actually seen him perform this live. It was a nice experience. Here we go. I can do that better. Turn on all the Christmas lights. Baby's coming home tonight. I can hear her footsteps in the streets. Turn the choral music higher. Pile more wood upon the fire. That should make the atmosphere complete. I've had to wait forever, but better late than never. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. I'm a man with so much tension, far too many sins to mention. She don't have to take it anymore. Since she said she's coming home, torn out all my telephones. Soon she will be walking through that door. I may be going nowhere, but I don't mind if she's there. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. Left to my own device, I can always make believe that there's nothing wrong. Oh, still I would choose to live in the complicated world that we shared for so long. Good or bad, right or wrong. And it occurred to me while I set up my Christmas tree, she never missed a cue or lost a beat. Every time I lost the meter, there she was when I would need her, greeting me with footsteps in the streets. I guess I should have known it. She'd find the perfect moment. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. Turn the choral music higher, pile more wood upon the fire. That will make the atmosphere complete. I've had to wait forever, but better late than never. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. She's right on time. She's right on time. All right, thanks for the request. Little Billy Joel Christmas music there for you. Hey, Biker Boys here. This is Evening Steve. Evening right back at ya. Victor in Norway. Nice. Late night for you. Thanks for joining us. All right. This is, let me see if I can pronounce this correctly. Nassim Amer. I will absolutely play that. I'm going to wait a little bit later in the show just because I just finished a Billy Joel song, but I love that. We'll consider that part of our holiday cheer. Little scenes from Italian Restaurant later. One of my favorite all-time songs, not just to hear, but to play. Hey, Bat. I have not tried that one in some time. Let me see if it comes back to me real quick. See here. Okay, so I'm going to give this one a crack here. This is an Elton John song. Was released in 1983 on a really good album that was sort of a comeback of sorts. The album was called Too Low for Zero. It produced 3 hit singles, 2 that have really survived the test of time. And this was a lovely track that was on it as well. And it's called Cold as Christmas in the Middle of the Year. It's not really a Christmas song, but it kind of sounds like it must be. So we'll try it, sure. Let me see. When we sit at different tables. Okay, well, I'm going to give it a try, and if I get lost in the middle of it, I'll be honest with you. We still sit at separate tables, and we sleep at different times, and the warm wind in the palm trees hasn't helped to change our minds. It's the lure of the tropics that I thought might heal those scars of a love burned out by silence in a marriage minus hearts. And I call the kids on the telephone and say there's something wrong out here. It's July but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes. To melt the tears, there's a heat wave here. Wait. To melt the tears, there's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? All right, here we go. I dreamed of love in a better climate, and for what it's really worth, I put faith in the star we followed to this Caribbean surf. But there's a nice air fringe on everything. I cannot find the lines. Where's the beauty in the beast we made? Why the frost in the summertime? Let me see. So I call the kids on the telephone, say there's something wrong out here. It's July, but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes to melt the tears. There's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? Temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes to melt the tears. There's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? You challenged me on that one. I do love that song though. Like that's worth refreshing and kind of getting cleaned up a little bit. Okay, let's carry on with a holiday classic that I actually kind of know. Since this is my last chance to perform any of these songs for like another year, certainly another 11 months. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, in his place is a new bird. He's singing our song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the middle we can build a snowman and then pretend that he is Parson Brown. We'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. And later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, and we'll face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Ow! Snowman, we'll pretend he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kitties knock him down. When when it snows. Ain't it thrilling? Though you know the kids are chillin', we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Yeah. All right. Say hi to some more people. Oh, sorry, I forgot to take that comment down. That's so annoying when I do that. My bad, guys. Hey, Jake. You betcha I can. That's on my list today. I'll do that next year. Hey, Daniel, I assume you mean Ballad of Billy the Kid. We could do that later. Hey, watching from England. Thanks for tuning in. How we doing, WGF? Oh my gosh, you know, I just have not learned that song. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a shameful Elton John fan. Biker Boys joining us from the South End on the sea, the United Kingdom. It's awesome. How you doing, Vincent? Merry Christmas to you as well. Hello, Sarah. We're going to do that one in a little bit. Absolutely. That's one of my dad's favorite songs, too. Jonathan Mikes. It's good stuff. Well, thank you, Jonathan. We appreciate that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm going to put a little distance between Billy and Elton, the last Billy and Elton that I did, but we will get to that. Absolutely. Let's see here. Moko says, I have a question for you, Steve. What are your favorite Christmas albums? Mine are Phil Spector record, the Beach Boys album, and the Charlie Brown one by the Vince Guaraldi Trio. Or Guaraldi Trio. Let's see. My absolute favorite one is actually a Celtic Christmas record by a group called the Barra McNeils. They just have unbelievable... It's the coolest take on Christmas music I've ever heard. I love that one. I think Celine Dion's was a great record. There was a country artist named Colin Ray who did a wonderful one that I was a big fan of. Chicago did a couple of really fun ones. I love the Beach Boys one as well. So there's a few. Mostly I'm more of a Christmas album sampler. You know, there's highlights from different ones. But the ones I just named are ones that I listened all the way through to and loved kind of every song on. Thank you, Petra. Okay. Simon Paul says, can you play a Holly Jolly Christmas? I can't believe I had forgotten to put that one on the list. This is one of my all-time faves. Yeah, this one goes back to the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation, which is pretty fun. Let's see here. I got to play. Okay, so we're going to do this. Then I'm going to do a non-Christmas song or two, and then we'll get back to some Christmas music in a little bit. But this is a great request, and this takes me back to my childhood watching Rudolph on TV. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the streets, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Whoa, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, a kisser once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Christmas, it's the best time of the year. Oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, a kisser once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. All right, let's do some non-Christmas music as per some requests that have come in. Let's see here. This one is going out to the Ramirez folks as well as my father, because this is one of his all-time favorites. It's called The Ballad of Billy the Kid. A town known as Wheelings, West Virginia, rode a boy with a 6-gun in his hand. His daring life of crime made him a legend in his time, east and west of the Rio Grande. He started with a bank in Colorado. The bondage could not see. Wait, let me see. In the pocket of his vest, a Colt he hid. His age and his size took the teller by surprise, and the word spread of Billy the Kid. Well, he never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone. Why didn't I bring the lyrics up for this? Let me see. He never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone. He soon put many old guns to shame. He never had a sweetheart, but he never had a home. But the cowboy and the rancher knew his name. Well, he robbed his way from Utah to Oklahoma. The largest could not seem to track him down. Served as a legend well for the folks they love to tell about when Billy the Kid came to town. One cold day, a posse captured Billy. The judge said, string him up for what he did. The cowboys and their kin, like the sea, came pouring in to watch the hanging of Billy the Kid. He never traveled heavy, yes, he always rode alone. He soon put many old guns to shame. Never had a sweetheart, he finally found a home underneath the voodoo grave that bears his name. The town known as Oyster Bay, Long Island, rode a boy with a 6-pack in his hand. His daring life of crime, and a legend in his time, and it got him on Santa's naughty list. All right. Let's see. This is one this was requested at our last stream, and I wanted to honor it because I forgot to play it at the last stream. This is a jovial little number by Mr. John from 1989 album called Sleeping with the Past. This is kind of a festive sounding thing. This is called Club at the End of the Street. 2, 3, 4. When the shades are drawn and the light of the moon is banned, and the stars up above walk the heavens hand in hand, there's a shady place at the end of the working day where young lovers go and this hot little trio plays. That's where we meet. That's where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Oh, where we meet. That's where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the streets. From the alleyways where the catwalks gently sway, you hear the sound of Otis and a voice of Marvin Gaye. In the smoky room there's a jukebox plays all night, and we can dance real close beneath the pulse of a neon light. That's where we meet. That's where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Who, where we meet. Where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the streets. The smell of downtown cooking from the flame of an open grill. There's a sax and a big bass pumping. Lord have mercy, you can't sit still. In the club at the end of the street. That's where we meet. That's where we meet. Me and you rendezvous in the club at the end of the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where we meet. Where we meet. In the club at the end of the street. Where we meet. At the club at the end of the street. Thank you, Biker Boy. You can catch the rest on replay. Thank you so much. Hey, Simon, I'm going to have to do that one for you on another night. I just don't have the vocal cords for it tonight. But I love that song, and we will get to it. Martine in France. Le drapeau français. I don't know what you said exactly here, but I love your language. And thank you for joining us. Merci beaucoup. I don't actually know this one, but I can fake my way through a few measures here. One of these days, I'll actually work out the hand coordination on that one. I've just never really given that one a lot of attention. It's a cool piece of piano music, though. All right, so this is one. We'll see how it goes. I knew that Jake Bland would be watching tonight, and he's always looking for a deep cut from Billy Joel, something that I haven't really played before or something like that. And this is kind of a rocker that I love off of an album from 1974 the album was called Street Life Serenade. And I've kind of been working this up. This is a song about going out on the weekend and celebrating. So it's a little Christmassy. It's a little like holidays, and it's just a good old-fashioned kind of boogie blues romper. It's called The Weekend Song. Jake, this is my first official performance of it, and I'm glad you're here to witness it. It might suck, but I'm doing this for you. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaking, belly aching, hard working, 2 more hours to go. It's keeping me alive, working 9 to 5, and I ain't got nothing to show. Pretty soon I'll be leaving with the wages I'm receiving, but I know I'm gonna be alright. But come on, baby, take me away. I got some money to spend tonight. Pick me up at the station. Meet me at the train. Have a meal and a shower and a change of clothes. I can't afford a vacation, but I can take the strain. As long as I can be with you, I'll find a way to burn it as quickly as iron. It is back breaking, bone shaking, belly aching, hard working. 2 more hours to go. 7 long years for the same corporation, and I ain't got nothing to show. Tonight when I'm leaving, I'll just be breaking even, but I know it's gonna be alright. Shake off my blues when you put on your shoes. We got money to spend tonight. And I don't want to stand here sounding. Wait a minute, it goes like... gonna stand this sound accusing. Everybody does the share of losing. If I'm gonna lose it, might as well be doing it right. Pick me up at the station, meet me at the train, have a meal and a shower and a change of clothes. I can't afford a vacation, but I can take the strain. As long as I can be with you, I'll find a way to burn it as quickly as iron in its back, breaking, bone shaking, belly aching, hard working. 2 more hours to go. It's keeping me alive, doing 9 to 5, and I ain't got nothing to show. Tonight when I'm leaving, I'll just be breaking even, but I know I'm gonna be alright. Come on, baby, take me away. We got some money to spend tonight. Come on, babe, take me away. We got some money to spend tonight. All right, here's a Christmas song by request. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very merry Christmas, a happy new year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. And so this is Christmas, weak and full strong, the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight, and a very merry Christmas, a happy new year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. So happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very merry good one without any fee. The war is over if you want it. The war is over now. War is over if you want it. The war is over now. Douglas Fuqua. Becky Perkins in the house. PP say 1, 2, 3. Nice. Nice. I didn't mean to basically only play Billy Joel and Elton John and then Christmas, but that's where all the requests are, so we'll just roll with it. Yeah, this one feels appropriate for Christmas. It's got a real love vibe about it. This is from the Lion King soundtrack. Whoa. Sorry about that. I needed to adjust my monitor here. Okay, let's try that again. By request, this goes out to all of you. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of a rolling wind can't be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twist and kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors when the heart of this star-crossed Voyager beats in time with yours. Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. Thank you. How we doing, folks? Oh, that's really sweet of you to say, Becky. Thank you. Thank you, Lucio. Same to you. Merry Christmas. All right. This is one of those songs that it just didn't feel like Christmas if it doesn't get played a little bit, you know? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mama's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, in many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his sleigh, bringing lots of toys and goodies on the way. Every mama's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. It's one of my faves. All right, here's another one that came in by request. All-time favorite to actually play. Not a Christmas song, but this kind of feels festive anyway. A bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red, a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. We'll get it. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. I got a good office, got a new life, got a new wife, and the family is fine. Oh, we lost touch long ago. You lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the Village Green? Engineer boots, leather jackets, and tight blue jeans. The dime in the box with a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie, well, the pop and the steadies, and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with a car top down and a radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Always more of the heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than out of life. Well, surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided that marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said, hey, you're crazy. Brenda, you know, hey, you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they got an apartment with deep park carpets and a couple of paintings from Sears. Big one of bed that they bought with the bread they'd saved for a couple of years. Started to fight when the money got tight. Just didn't count on the deals. Whoa, whoa. So let it rock and roll. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I live for a while in a very nice style, but it's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they parted the closest of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green. You can never go back there again. Oh, oh. Brenda and Eddie had it already by the summer of '75. Height of the Lord at the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Evan gone to the greasers. Best they could do is pick up their pieces, and we always knew they would both find a way to get by. Oh, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't tell you more cause I told you already. Here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, bottle of red, a bottle of white, whatever kind of mood mood you're in tonight. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Thank you very much. I was just having a great conversation with my good friend Kevin Lawrence about, I said, there are songs that you've been playing forever, but that you just still love to perform and never get tired of it. And we both agreed that that was one of them. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Never gets old. Never gets old. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, when we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yes, sir. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, my dear, we're still goodbying. But long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay. I'm going to play now for you I'm not a particularly religious person, but some of these traditional Christmas sort of hymns are some of the most beautiful songs, melodies ever written. And I don't know if you can find a more beautiful piece of music than this song, and I'm going to play it tonight. Let's send this out to my mom. This is one of her very favorites. It goes like this. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. His power and glory evermore proclaim. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. I don't know if that's actually a universal wish, but hey, why not? Tell you what, I'll play one of my originals. This is not yet released. You can check out all my original stuff by looking my name up in Spotify and Amazon Music, all those good places. Anywhere music is streamed and sold, you can find me. I got a couple albums already posted. Got a third one already finished. I just haven't done a launch party for it yet because I've been busy moving and other stuff, but that'll be coming soon. Anyway, this will be on it. I wrote this one for a friend of mine in Lithuania around this time of year, a couple of years ago. And but I always like to send it out to every girl. Every girl should hear this from someone. And it's called You're Beautiful. First time I saw you, I was completely blown away. I knew some of heaven's finest work was on display. And I knew what I felt and what I wanted to convey, but I just couldn't find the words to say. Something about your long blonde hair above your deep brown eyes ran up my brain and turned my heart right up on overdrive. And I could not remember ever feeling so alive. So I decided that I had to try. But you're beautiful is all that came to mind. I really tried to be creative for you at the time, but when I saw your face I couldn't find a better line. You're beautiful is all that came to mind. Can't believe it worked and that you fell in love with me. 10 years later, going strong, happy as can be. Laughing, dancing, loving one another constantly. Is this real or am I in a dream? But even after all this time, I struggle every day. I hold you close, kiss you deep, I wonder what to say. I want to be original and maybe less cliche, but then it just comes out the same old way. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I try to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Yep. You think I'd be more hip? You think I'd be more hip? You think I'd have a million words just rolling off my lips? But every time I see you, nothing else will do than to tell you just how beautiful you are. Damn, I love you. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I'm trying to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. But you're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I'm trying to find a better line. When I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. wonderful is all that comes to mind. All right. Hitting stores sometime in early 2022. Good night to our friends who are heading to bed for the night. All right. Nothing particularly Christmassy about this song, but it was a request and it's really fun, so let's have at it. Hey kids, shake it loose together. The spotlight's hitting something, but known to change the weather. Kill the body cop tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. It's Candy and Ronnie ain't seen them yet, but they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, 'cause they're wearing the wonderful Benny, she's a really keen. Got electric boots, a mowing suits, a Reddit and a magazine, no more. So Benny and the Jets. Hey kids, plug into the faithless, maybe should blind it. Benny makes a list. We shout survive, let us take ourselves along. We fight our parents out in the street to find a right and a wrong. So Candy and Ronnie, haven't seen them yet, but they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets. Oh, they're wearing the wonderful Benny, she's a really keen. Got electric boots, a mowing suits, Reddit and a magazine, no more. So Benny and the Jets. Spaced out, Benny and the Jets. Oh, the wet and the wonderful Benny, she's a really keen. Got electric boots, a mowing suits, Reddit and a magazine, no more. So Benny and the Jets, yeah. Benny, oh, Benny and the Jets. so Benny, Benny, so Benny, oh, so Benny and a chance. Benny, so Benny, so Benny, oh, so Benny and a chance. All right, guys. It's getting close for me, close to time for me to wrap it up and get back to my holiday festivities. Working on some puzzles and watching all the good Christmas movies, listening to Christmas music, and all the good stuff that goes along with it. We all have our own traditions, don't we? So I'm going to play one last song here, and I'm going to let everybody else get on with theirs too. Wherever you are, it's either Christmas Eve already or it's about to be. I want you all to know how much I love you and how much I appreciate your presence in my life. Getting to do this. It's one of the true pleasures in my experience. I will be back Sunday, the 26th, for our normal Sunday shows. But I'm glad I had a chance to see you today, and wish you all from the bottom of my heart a Merry Christmas. Hope you're feeling as much love as I am right now. And I send this out for you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Golden days of yore, faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Go on and have it now. Bake your cookies, watch your movies, fill the stockings, give your hugs and kisses out now. Wrap your presents, cook your feast. Most of all, go on and feel some love deep in your heart. All right, guys, big Merry Christmas to all of you. See you Sunday, one of our regular shows, and then we'll be doing New Year's Eve, same time, same place. Do a countdown, probably play with tracks. We'll do a rockin' Eve. But thank you so much. The last 2 years, live streaming for you guys has been a very special thing for me. So glad I discovered it. I'll never give it up. Love you all. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. And for everybody, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Leave it all on the field, folks. We don't know when this comes to an end. Let's not have any regrets. I love all of you. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in a few days.